Welcome to the Edwards Fantasy Football Wargames match. Things are going to get underway, so let's go down to Bobby Cruz.
The following is a men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the Wargames begin!
The advantage was chosen randomly by the video game. Coming to the ring first, he was the regular.
Introducing first, representing the NWO from Main Street, USA, weighing in at 400 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion,
Johnny Hoke from White Oak, the NWO Champion. He won the NWO League regular season championship with a record of 9-5, and his team scoring 1,885 points. He is the NWO champion, and he will be entering the cage first for his league's team. He will be joined by Sean, Max, and Rowdy Robby himself. First year in the league, taking away some money thanks to his team. Now, the Wolfpac.
And representing the Wolfpac from the good old USA, weighing in at 236 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Super DD Dave.
Dave winning the regular season championship with a record of 10-4, with his team scoring 1,796 points. He's not new to the league, but it's his first year back, and he's taken away the gold and a little bit of money too. He will be joined in this matchup by Tim, Scott, and Kevin. Now we're going to get our match underway with things getting a little bit of a grapple. Johnny showing his strength there by throwing a shoulder block into Dave. Now a headbutt, bald head on bald head. Back into the grapple, going Irish whip and nice and elbow. And Dave is on the ground. He's taking a beating early. Nice little elbow drop there by John. Lariat there by Johnny Hoke from White Oak. Now with a little bit of a boot. Headbutt there, and Johnny is all over Dave like white on rice. Another elbow drop. Irish whip there, and he whiffs on an elbow and misses on a kick, and finally getting Dave get back into a match with a nice little stunner. David's team this season has been led by Lamar Jackson with 391 points thus far. Also strong performances from David Montgomery and Justin Jefferson. Discus elbow there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like Dave is going to be joined by Robby's coming down the stairs and into the cage. He's getting straight into the match as Johnny was just about to turn things around. 2-on-1, Johnny Hoke from White Oak versus David Dodds and Rowdy Robby. Rowdy Robby accidentally giving a bulldog to Dave Dodds. Oh, you know what? I screwed this up. Rowdy Robby's joining Johnny Hoke. I messed that whole thing up. You would think I was paying attention, but I wasn't. Big shot to the back of the head there to Johnny while Rowdy Robby watches on. Rowdy Robby this season also doing better than we normally used to. Actually, this is the second good season in a row, let's be fair. But Rowdy's highest scoring player is one by the name of Brock Purdy, who did not perform very well last night, as I'm very late doing this Rumble match. Wargames match as they entered the second ring for the first time. Rowdy Robby's going to hope for a big game from Derrick Henry against the New York Giants after there was a great corkscrew move there by Super David Dodds as Johnny Hoke Irish whips him into the next ring. So here's the real reason why I got their teams mixed up. Here comes Tim and Rob. I got confused, and Tim is going to be entering the ring now for the NWO League to give Dave Dodds some much-needed backup, as Dave has been taking a beating, and it looks like Tim will be taking a beating out the gate as well. Tim is looking to make Amon St. Brown great again as he watches the double team on his partner, and all kinds of kicks collide there. Tim's team made the playoffs with just 1,681 points. Tim's team was not led by its namesake, Amon St. Brown. It was, of course, the great Josh Allen. Tim is all Allen with 355 points and a looked like a back handstand body splash there. But the NWO seems to be taking advantage here. Strong kick to the groin there by Johnny Hoke. Elbow drop there by Johnny Hoke. Whoa, powerbomb action there from Super David Dodds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here comes Sean McKay representing the NWO, which is actually with Johnny Hoke and Rob. And it looks like Sean is not going to enter this match alone. He's going to be bringing a table. He heard the crowd, they want tables, and so does he. He's bringing a table into the cage. Rowdy Robby with a strong right hand there to David Dodds, and he's going to the top rope. Meanwhile, Sean hasn't entered the cage yet, as he has thrown in a kendo stick as well. Big elbow drop there from Robby. Tim kips back up to his feet after a strong slam, and now a hurricanrana. And Sean is filling the weapon with plunder as he brought in a sledgehammer as well, but Tim's not going to let him get it. Or is he? Sean seemed to be a little upset about Johnny breaking up his move, but nevertheless, the two of them are picking up the weapons and they're getting right to work. Meanwhile, Rowdy Robby is taking it to the hand of Super David Dodds, and kendo sticks away to Tim. There's another one. Oh, what a Spanish fly there from Super David Dodds, and a sledgehammer to the back of Tim, and now to the ribs. The Wolfpac is going to need some assistance. Fortunately, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here comes Kevin. Kevin's ready to get in the match, and it's about time too, because his team is not in the groove. Oh, it looks like Kevin will also go look for some toys under the ring. It looks to appear that we have a big risk being taken in this right ring, as Johnny Hoke has gone to the top, and it's a body splash that Dave moves away from. He was playing possum. Immediately hits Johnny with a kick. That was a poor decision by Johnny. What was he thinking? Meanwhile, in the left ring, it's the Chaos crew back at it again as Rob and Sean are beating down on Tim. He appears to be stunned. And Johnny Hoke has put himself in a bad place against Kevin and Dave with his poor choice to jump off the cage. Sean has changed his team name to a wheelchair emoji. Rowdy Robby's going crazy with the sledgehammer, hitting his opponent and teammate alike. And it looks like Kevin's going to the top, going to the middle rope. He's flying off, but he just barely hit the elbow. We got one person coming in next, and Max is coming in as the last member of the team NWO. I have used more Hertz donut puns than I could bear. But here we go, because Tim is going to get a little taste of the Hertz here, and he whips. He whips again. It's a skull-crushing finale to Sean, but Max hit Rob with a chair, his own teammate. Now he hits Tim. Things are back in order. Meanwhile, on the right side of the ring, we've got Dave doing a springboard drop kick to Johnny. So we got Tim going 3-on-1 here, and Johnny on his right side is going 1-on-2. It's really questionable tactics here. Double Russian leg sweep there to Johnny Hoke. Robby with springboard crossbody. Oh, what a kick there from Dave. Fortunately, the match hasn't even technically started yet as we're still, oh, what a stop! Now Mexican surfboard there on the right side. And they're just waiting for Scott to come in the ring. And here comes Scott Kieler. Moved himself up to the 4th place position at the end of the season there with some good last-minute wins. Drop kick there by Dave that hit his teammate and Kevin. Scott, seeing his team at a massive disadvantage, will also be throwing in some weapons. Shot to the back there from Dave to Sean. Ooh, Rowdy Robby hitting Dave with Scott just threw in a stop sign. I've never seen that one in the game before. Kevin rolls out the way. We've got pure chaos here. Tim is bleeding at the knee.
Wargames has officially begun.
So as I was saying, Tim got a knee to the face, and he's bleeding out on the ring side. We saw a big sidewalk slam there by Sean. We got pure chaos in the second ring here as the War Games match has begun. As Bobby Cruz stated, back body drop there by Tim. Looking to hit Sean with a Fame Acer. What's Dave got playing here as he's got the arms locked up with Johnny Hoke. Oh, military press slam by Rowdy Robby, felt by a moonsault. Max has, whoa! Max went and threw Tim from one ring to the other. What a move. Sean is starting to get dangerous there with that steel chair, except Scott kicked it right out of his hand. Oh, cross arm breaker from Scott. Oh, but Sean's gonna break out. That could have been the match. Oh, what a clothesline by Tim. He's headed up the cage. Oh, we got ourselves a power bomb from Super David Dodds, but it looks like it's gonna be Tim's the one that's flying off the top of the cage right on the Max. There's a strong sledgehammer hit there by Scott. Ooh, there's a pin. And that's the match. Whoa. I didn't even see the move at first.
Here are your winners, the Wolfpac.
And an anticlimactic finish, as I didn't even see the winning move because of Tim's action to the other side of the ring. It looks like the Wolfpac will be our winners here tonight. Will they be the winners of the league? Only time remains to be seen. But thank you very much, and we'll see you in the playoffs.